Hello, I have an unboxing video. I apologize that I sound kind of sickly because I am sick. But hey, what else better to do than to not work and open packages? While I'm opening this, check out the coffee in the description. A little bit goes a long way. Everything is out of pocket, so it helps me pay for mostly just covering shipping when I do temp trades. But today we have a knife that I traded actually. And this knife is my third Basilisk. This one is a carbon fiber bass, Hom design. It has inserts. I think these are like stock inserts. Sandwich seems to be latchless. 3 Kuski barrels. I don't know if these are Kuski barrels or they're stock. Let's see how much it weighs. I had an iBass that I flipped for a profit. I had a elite bass that I traded with a Sentinel for a Phobos. This carbon fiber bass is 4.16. I traded my Galvanus Chungus and my Wolf Almond Trainer for this, and I'm assuming I'm going to keep this. Oh, this actually feels really nice. It's like, wow, this feels really neutral actually. It's really comfortable in the hands. This is the most comfortable yet, and it's the lightest one it seems to be so far. The ends of the handles too, I was surprised because I thought they were going to be more uncomfortable. It seems that there's originally supposed to be a latch. Also, a lot of these screws are like backwards, which is kind of annoying. So I might flip these, but otherwise, let's check the tolerances. Also, hilariously, one screw here is silver and the others are all blue. So whoever owned this previously before me had a lot of what's the word? I think they disassembled it quite a number of times. All right, let me just give this a little bit of a crank. Okay, yeah. There we go. It's got a little bit of tightness to it. Hello? Ooh, this screw is really stripped. Yeah, that one's real fucking stripped. All right, there's just a little bit of play on the bite handle, but it shouldn't be too much of an issue. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going to keep this. 4.16 ounces. Feels really neutral. This might just be my favorite Basilisk yet. The iBass was really nice, really tanky. Absolute beast of a knife. Felt really good. I know that some people complained about these being tipped. This one has like possibly been very, very minorly tipped. I don't personally care all that much. But wow, this is really nice. I don't know if this originally was supposed to come with a latch. It probably did, and then the previous owner lost it, I'm assuming, or something like that. I don't know. I'm not throwing accusations around, but it doesn't really matter. I just like to have things like that. But this feels really good. This, because the Basilisk is, I don't know, it's pretty distinct feeling, and it still feels akin to the Basilisks that I've flipped before. The Elite Basilisk and the iBass felt somewhat similar, albeit the iBass was channel and therefore felt really solid, and the Elite Basilisk kind of had some sharper corners on the bottom, albeit with the zippy spacers there, like the zippy spacers that extend past those are super comfortable. Thank you Zippy for that, by the way. Just really good products in general. But this one here, it's just so smooth and comfortable in the hand. These holes normally are here, they have what I assume to be carbon fiber as well, or yeah, it's really comfortable. At least I'm pretty sure this is a carbon fiber bass. But I don't know, maybe it's a G10 bass. I was told it was a carbon fiber basilisk. Let me double check that. Oh, they're G10. Sorry, this is a G10 Basilisk. That said, though, I really like this. I don't know why I thought it was a carbon fiber bass. But we have a G10 bass, and it's really fucking nice. I just gotta update my my spreadsheet because I put it in wrong because I'm an idiot. Frankly, this G10 is really comfortable because I was like, this feels too soft and smooth. compared, but it's like it's grippy. It's got texture. Like here, let me show you that there's texture on these scales, and it's there we go. Yeah, texture is really nice. I think this is a G10 Basilisk. Basilisk. I might have overtraded for this, but honestly, I'm really liking this, so I'm not sure if... Yeah, actually, yeah, so the G10 Basilisk does not normally come with inserts, so I'm not sure where these came from. 409. This retails for $409. I don't think it's in stock anywhere. And so I like maybe sorta overtrade. No, honestly, I think I gave a really even trade for this. You got two Balisongs, one of which was aluminum live blade, the other which was titanium trainer. I'm really happy with this trade. The hardware is completely bad, so I might need to get new hardware at some point. But it flips really nicely. It flips really smoothly. It's really comfortable in the hands. I was worried about the, like, I know I keep saying this, but I was worried about the ends of the handles being uncomfortable, but because their G10 scales are really smooth and like soft, sounds alright. I might put a little bit of lubricant on here. But yeah, it's got good tolerances too, and it looks like it's got stainless steel washers, possibly. One of them looks a lot thinner than the other, interestingly enough. So maybe they're tie washers, or they're non-hardened stainless steel washers. Oh yeah, there's some schmutz in here. I gotta clean this. Clean your Balisongs, gamers, because otherwise you will be full of garbage. The frick, where are my fucking brushes? Here are my brushes. Yeah, before I get all this lubricant in here. I don't know why a lot of people like feel sort of like about the Basilisk. Like I've had 3, and I've liked them all. They're really solid knife, albeit like iBass and like the regular sandwich basses are like pretty hefty. And the iBass is definitely quite handle biased, relatively speaking. It took me a while to get used to, but they're really solid knives. It took a while, but once I did get used to it, I was like, this knife fucks. Yeah, I gotta give this a brush down. Let's see. Yeah, and I just use these like little cheap makeup brushes that I got from Amazon, opposed to the KPL ones that are like really expensive. I don't know if those are reusable, and they might have better bristles, but like honestly, this is a perfectly fine cleaning brush for knives. Just getting a little bit of Top Secret lube on here. Thank you again, Top Secret, for giving me a bottle to review. I think this is a really good Balisong lube. Alright, work that in a little bit. Wow, yeah, I wish it was a prettier color, because it's just gray. But at least the contrast is nice, and the hardware being like this blue is really good too. It's funny actually. You can tell that the silver one is newer because it is not stripped, whereas all the blue ones are completely destroyed. We'll see. I'll have to figure out what if like other pivots are compatible with it. Anyways, this, I wasn't sure if I was going to keep this. I was like, yeah, I like Basilisks enough, and I was trying to move the Omen for a while, because as much as I like the Omen, it just had terrible blade rub. That really bothers me. It's not everything bothers everyone, but for me, blade rub and tap are really frustrating for me. Oh, wow. This is... Yeah, and because it's like not too heavy and it's really comfortable, I do see myself having the ability to just casually flip this. Some of the liners, sometimes like the liner is just a little bit, just a smidge coarse when I do certain tricks. Oh, also this is on tang pins, as you can see. So we'll see. Doing a whip rollover was not disrupted though, so that's good. Oops, that one was a little bit disrupted, but that's honestly like, the only like real negative I have about tang pins. Some people don't like the potential integrity, but frankly speaking, I think a lot of people think they know more about things than they do. Granted, I'm very probably one of those people myself. I'm not immune to thinking like the Dunning-Kruger effect, where you think you know more than you actually do. But yeah, these tang pins are real beefy. I'm not worried about them getting crushed. If anything, the liners might, but the handle gap. I mean, normally these Balisongs are designed to be latched, so like you're supposed to be able to squeeze them, and that's part of why it's like not really an issue, because there's just like enough give that you don't have to worry about it like getting destroyed and crushed when you are latching it. But you know, they're sturdy enough that I'm not worried about it collapsing and getting fucked up. Yeah, these washers I'm like pretty sure were not stock. They actually extend further past. They like stick out a little bit. It's hard to show on camera. Doesn't have to take my word for it. Yeah, it like sticks out oh so slightly. Hello, camera. Whatever. It's not a big deal. This is a nice knife. I'm really enjoying this. I just need to give this a clean. And yeah, she's pretty good. Again, wish it was a prettier color, but frankly, I'm enjoying this knife plenty. That I don't really see myself trying to get new scales either. And these inserts just make me feel all the better about it too. Because it's not sacrificing any grip because it is just G10, or at least some plastic. Yeah, these might be zippy inserts. I think they're zippy inserts. They're just they look like they're white inserts that have gone through a lot. It's hard to tell through this lighting, but it's kind of browned white. But hey, comfortable without sacrificing grip. I need to sneeze. I have COVID for the third time. This sucks. Anyways, also what's interesting is that two of these barrels are like silver colored, and two of them are like one barrel on each handle is silver colored, and then the two on the end are like brassy colored. I'm not sure what that's about, but anyways, it's not a huge deal. And knife good, honestly, knife good, and I'm having a good time. So I think all I'm gonna really do is flip these screws, hope that it doesn't fuck up tolerances too much, considering that the only real play is coming from the bite handle having just a little bit of give, and the hardware is so stripped that you can't really can't do anything about it. So let's see. Anyways, thanks to Free Flips for the trade. This is the G10 Hom Basilisk. I really like this. This one's my favorite one yet, and even though it is cheaper than some of the other ones, like the all titanium ones, the Elite, the IBAS, the channel IBAS with the recurve blade, or the inverse blade, I suppose, because the Basilisk R is for recurve, and the IBasilisk is the inverse. I forgot. It's on the website. He actually updated his website, which I used to have a lot of gripes with. But anyways, thank you for tuning in. This is a really nice knife, and check out the coffee. Again, helps me cover shipping when I do trades. And subscribe. Check out my other videos on the other basilisks, because I have one, I think, on the IBAS and the Elite. I have a review, I think, of the Elite as well, so there's a few other videos if you want to compare. Eventually, I think I'll do a review of this as well, but thank you for tuning in, and happy flipping. And oh god, I really need to get better soon. 3 times, this sucks.